Welcome back to the next episode in the RX-8 series.
Seriously, I just had it.
Yes, the car's up on jack stands again, but this time it's for happy reasons. I've put 100 miles on it and it's due for its first oil change. I'm curious to see what the magnetic drain plug looks like in this thing after the first 100 miles post break-in. I haven't taken it above around 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. But I'm really curious to know what that looks like and how much particulate I'm gonna have on there. Because even though I meticulously cleaned the engine and the cooling system and the lines and I cleared all that out, I'm still gonna have a little bit of particulate left over from my catastrophic bearing failure from my first motor install. So let's pull the plug out and take a look at how that looks. Since a picture's worth 1,000 words and you can see a little bit more clearly what it looks like, I'm just gonna show you guys a photo of the drain plug. There was quite a bit of goop on there. Some of that's gonna be the new bearings seating in the rotors and the stationary gears. Some of that's gonna be particulate left over from my first catastrophic bearing failure. Honestly, I was expecting it to be a little bit worse than it was, but it's still quite a bit on there. So instead of waiting till the 500 mile mark, I might just change it again in another 100 to 200 miles just to be on the safe side, because when you're dealing with oil contamination, the oil filter only picks up to about 20 microns or something like that. And dilution is the solution whenever you're dealing with particulate in your oil system. So the more times I change the oil, the less metal shavings and particulate I'm gonna have in the system. So I'll probably do the same thing in another 100 to 200 miles post break-in, and just to make sure that this engine stays healthy and the bearings remain intact for a long, long time. The other thing I'm going to be doing is replacing this crush washer because I had the tiniest little drip leak coming from the drain plug. So I'm going to be replacing the aluminum crush washer with a copper one because I'm tired of having this tiny itty bitty little driplet. Once every 12 hours I get one drop of oil and it's super annoying and it makes things dirty. So we're going to be replacing that as well. On another note, after I bled the cooling system and it came up to temperature, I found out that my radiator cap was also faulty and just kind of not holding enough pressure, and I was leaking some coolant out through the overflow. So we're going to be replacing the radiator cap as well. Well, I hope you're happy with your oil change. Let's go for a spin. Well, that's a wrap on the first oil change after the first 100 miles. I also double checked my transmission fluid because it was giving me some synchro mesh whining, and apparently that's a normal thing whenever you're running the MT90 in it until the fluid breaks down enough after about 1,000 miles. Apparently that will subside, but if it really annoys me, I'm gonna swap over from the red line to Ford Motorcraft, which is apparently the magic juice for the RX-8 transmissions. But the MT90 is what was recommended and also what was available to me at the time. So it's good to go. Gonna put another few 100 miles on this thing, get another oil change under its belt, and go from there. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content, and we'll see you in the next one. You know, you've only got a couple 100 miles to study for your compression test, so you better cram in some study time and give me some good numbers. Better pass.